guys, Backwards Compatible Dad here once again. And you might notice something a little bit different in the background here. The shelf is getting a little bit bare, and that's because I am packing things up to move soon here. I've got a little bit of time, but I'm trying to get everything packed away. So that's why you're seeing a bare shelf back here. Got a lot more to pack up. So that's what that's about. Uh, for today's subject though in this video, there's a lot of videos on this, and I had to go ahead and address this. It is about Valve's new reveal of the Steam Machine. And I just wanted to give my thoughts about some of the obviously the price points on this because people are guessing all over the map on this thing. But I think I have in my mind a pretty good specific range that what the price on this thing will be, and I'm going to share that with you. But first, the Steam Machine. Uh, Valve just released it or just revealed it a couple of weeks ago, and I was really excited about it. But I think you have to look at first of all, what their target consumer is for this particular product, and that's going to be a key factor in what the price is going to be on this. Now, first of all, there are users like me, Steam users like me, where I use my Steam Deck. I absolutely love it, and I've had a lot of fun with this, and I'm still interested in what else Valve has to offer. So yes, I am interested in purchasing a Steam machine at some point. They've already got me. They know that. Steam Deck users, they know they're probably going to be able to sell this to a degree. I think they do. But I still think that their target consumers for this particular product are going to be console users, or mostly console users, in the past that have used console for the most part, who are wanting to venture into the PC side of things a little bit more, and get into the PC, in a little bit more PC gaming, under their belt. So that's who I think probably they're wanting to target with this. But there's a range of pricing that they have to stay within to grab that group of people. They're not interested. Valve is not interested in current PC users for this because most PC gamers already have what they need. Everybody knows that. They've already paid for what they have, and they've probably got really good systems already. And more than likely, they're probably already running Steam on those. But to get these console users into the PC side of things and wanting to buy their product, it is definitely going to be all about price for this thing. I think people know that the two versions of this system or PC that are going to be available. The low-end version, which I forget how many gigabytes it is it 500 something? I can't remember. I do know I think that the largest scale for the high-end system is going to be like maybe 2 terabytes. Is that correct? So now let me just say right now, I mean, I've heard different big YouTubers out there already guess at some prices, and the first one I heard, man, I was really shocked that they were saying, well, I think, right at a good price to stay within this. If they stay within the 400 to 450 to 500 range, they're going to do well with this. That is an extremely unrealistic guess. There is no way that this Steam machine is going to be that cheap. Number one, you got to look at the realistic, be realistic about things. Number one, prices on everything are going up on everything. I don't care what you can, what you try to figure in with what's causing things to go up, whether it's, it could be just general supply and parts, whether it's tariffs or whatever you think it is. Prices on everything are going up. They've been going up, and there's probably no other direction they're going. So we need to exclude this idea of thinking about this $500 range. I don't think that's realistic at all, and I think they're really underguessing themselves on that price point when they say that. But more realistically, if in my mind, I've come up with a range, and the range I'll start with the low number first, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to change my mind on this. The beginning of my price range, the starting price, and I'm probably even guessing maybe a little bit too low for this to a degree. In my mind, I'm seeing the number 850. I don't know why. I don't know why the 50's there, but I think it's just because it gets me a little bit closer to 900. I'm afraid to go as low as 800, although that's even better, for them to sell more, sell more of these steam machines. But for some reason, the number 850, I don't know why, it gets me closer to 900, but it's not as low as 800. I want us to say, maybe I should go ahead and say 900. That's probably, hurting Valve right there if they're going to start with the low end steam machine being starting at 900. But something about 800 almost seems too low to me. So I'm going to say 850 just to be safe. It gets me right in the middle. That's the starting price on the low end. Now, what's going up on my range, in my mind, you start to get a little bit unrealistic, obviously, when you get over 1,000. But I hate to tell you, I don't think there's any way that the high-end model will be under 1,000. And when I say not under 1,000, I'm not just talking about right over 1,000. The range I'm going past 1,000 to stay in a safe zone, let's just go ahead and say I've already said in my mind 1,300. You're probably like, yeah, you're crazy. There's no way they can sell this steam machine for that. I, you're probably right. For this console consumer that they're targeting, the higher end model may struggle, and but that's the one usually everybody wants. And again, something like that. But I don't think all of us might be under guessing this price, and prematurely, everything may be over 1,000. If that be the case, if the low end model is 1,000 or 999.99, and the next high end model is what, 14 to 1,500. Yeah, everybody might as well consider the steam machine being dead on arrival. It's totally DOA. Just forget it, because people are just going to buy a regular PC at that rate. 850 to 1,300. I understand that the 13 is even getting a little bit too up there. I would knock it down to 1,200, but I'm afraid I'm not going to land right. It's not going to land right. If I'd hate to say 1,200 and then there just be the model be 1,200, and then you're going to pay taxes on that. That gets it over 1,200, obviously. So that's my range, 850 to 1,300. Is that still high? It technically is. Can they sell both, the low end and the high end steam machine in this range? It's a gamble either way in this economy, and it's going to be interesting. But I'm realistically, in my mind, this is the range that I've come up with. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think all that's too high? Do you think it's too low? Am I under guessing also? Do you think these things are going to be like $1,200 to $2,000? Kind of shoots themselves in the foot if Valve does that. But that's my range. Let me know what you think. That's what I've come up with. Let me know what you think in the comments about what you think this pricing may be on this steam machine. Been a lot of talk about this lately everywhere, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. Because again, I think it's all going to depend on the demographic of those console users that they're trying to sell to, and including me. They've already got me. I'm a Steam Deck user, so I'm probably going to purchase one of these things. But yeah, let me know what you think. This has been Backwards Compatible Dad, and if you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Remember, live large or die trying. Have a good one.